Hi, this is Billie Beene here with another segment of Truth by Billie Beene Special Report New. This is definitely a new channel. It's an alternate YouTube channel for me. I have a subscribe button in the lower right corner of my screen. Thanks for like, subscribe, and share. Episode 426. The U.S. military nuke command plane Looking Glass is airborne. So some of my sources for this are God in the Bible, Patriot Subscribers, Dr. William Mount, Israeli News Live, Hal Turner, and other sources. So let's get started. What's going on in the world? Okay, we have Hal Turner. He's formerly CIA, also as is Stephen Beene with Israeli News Live, and both of them are reporting on here is Ukraine, Luhansk, Donetsk, Kherson, Zaporizhzhia. These are the areas that recently voted to join Russia and that will officially become part of Russia on October 4 when the Duma votes on it. So what's happening today is, and here's Crimea down here. According to Hal Turner and Israeli News Live, Stephen Beene, Russia is sending nuke-capable missiles to Kherson. Let me give you some of the details. So these are Iskander M's. They're longer range and heavier duty, and I saw the video. I think Stephen had it, and also Hal Turner. Trainloads of them, so I would say hundreds of them are going to Kherson because Russia had asked Ukraine to stop fighting, and what Ukraine did was double down. So now Russia is sending all these Iskander M's to Kherson. And they are 9 M723 quasi-ballistic missiles, and they have a range of 415 to 500 kilometers. They can reach an altitude of 6 to 50 kilometers, and they have a speed of Mach 6 to 7. So yeah, they're heavy duty. And then more news, Russia has halted gas through Gazprom to Austria because it had been going through Italy surreptitiously, and Russia asked Austria, where are you getting your gas? And Austria wasn't forthcoming. And since Russia knew it was going through Italy as a third party, they cut it off. So that's going on. And now we have this. Israeli News Live, the Iskander M's. And Stephen Beene is bringing this out. The JB, actor puppet for the deep state, is warning U.S. companies inside Taiwan, get out of Taiwan today. So it looks like China may be taking a move soon. And Stephen reports Japan is really freaking out with that announcement from JB. So that's going on. Now we have Andrei Martyanov, a retired Russian military analyst. Ukraine applied to NATO. Get us in there quick. But they're being stopped by China, Brazil, India, among other nations. And Russia is writing off Europe because Europe, obviously with NATO and the bombing of the N1 into pipeline, Europe, part of NATO, and the shadow U.S., the Russian people are saying, And so with the acquisition of those 4 regions of Ukraine into Russia, effectively to take effect October 4 by the voting of the Russian government Duma. The status of the military operation will change from a special military operation to a counter-terrorist operation. So, now we had information in my last video about Russia possibly doing precision bombing inside the U.S. on command and control centers for the U.S. and Dr. Mount had given 4 locations, Fort McPherson and Atlanta, Georgia, Washington, D.C., Langley, and Pentagon. But the 5th location, and he also mentioned locations in Washington, Oregon, and California. Now, he came out yesterday and said additional command and control locations inside the United States are at the Lockheed Martin and Raytheon locations. So these companies have locations in New York. In California, it's Los Angeles, San Diego, San Francisco. Also in Washington, Seattle, Washington, D.C. Metro, and Dallas, Oregon. So now we have information about Looking Glass being in the air, and this is the U.S. command and control plane to operate nukes from the air in the event that the ground control has been taken out. And it was launched yesterday, October 1, 2022, about 4 p.m. A Boeing E-63 Mercury is airborne, and it is can operate globally, and it's the command and control for all U.S. nukes, and can operate globally once the ground locations have been taken out, and they can actually activate the nukes and operate them. Remote control them to launch from the air. And they flew yesterday around North Carolina and then went out to the Atlantic Ocean and turned off their transponder. So the command, they have the authorization for fleet ballistic missiles to subs and can operate nukes on the subs in the event that something happens to the crew on the subs. And their mission is TACAMO, take charge and move out. And the Spyglass plane can remote control Minuteman ICBMs. So that's going on. So now we know what to pray about. So this ends my special report. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Oh, but thanks for like, subscribe, and share. And now would be a good time to get cash and food and water and medicine and all that kind of stuff. Love you.